The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Syracuse will kick off and will be underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Boston College Eagles offense will have the ball first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on, but this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And he fakes it. He's going to throw it. He rifles one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Have to put that first down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Breaks the tackle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Trying to find the end zone.
And on that out route, 3rd down, guys, you just want to see a little bit better execution. You want to see more depth on the route. You want to see a little bit more of an accurate throw so he doesn't have to come back and fight for it, so that we can pick up the first down.
Touchdown, Syracuse. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it himself. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Harding. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea, and when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's in open space downfield. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Willis. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Harding. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Harding. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sets up the screen. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Gives it on the option. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Turning it on! Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. The Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Boston College! On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Going right to work up top. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Corrals it at the 45. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Eagles. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Russell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Orange will have to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out every...
He caught it! Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage, take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm tap.
Touchdown, Boston College! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cuse.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over the Red Hawks of Miami. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's going to let it go. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That last fake didn't work. They might stick with punting it this time. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the tackle with the slide.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from him. And you can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
Zips it out to his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof. Running.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. They'll try the run. Taking it the other way. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Here's a heat. Lets it fly. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
He's got it. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Orange. Great job by the back on the option.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man to the left. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. And he spikes it to stop the clock, and they'll have an opportunity for a really long field goal try as they save those precious seconds. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. The sure hands. It's Cook. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Takes it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. It's McFadden. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Big third down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result,
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense. Nap it.
Touchdown, Boston College! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. He tries to take the top off. Pulls it in on the left. Off and running. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Syracuse.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense. beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll give it to the back. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Eagles! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Give to the running back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Orange will have to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Just needs a crack to get a return.
Returners don't get many shots, right? Like, they only get a few shots a game. They want to maximize it. You're not going to get any shots if you don't secure the football. Got to take care of the football, big fella.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Golden Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. He leaves it with his back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. That pass is incomplete. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. And they'll fake it again. He's not even going to come close to the first down, and they'll turn it over. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Handoff from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. grabbed near the sticks. It's Cook. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Oh, they knock him free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Off to the races. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Boston College. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Harris. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for room, it's Willis. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Bringing the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Hardy. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Line gets set. 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He has the 1st and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This Boston College offense has it working. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's McFadden. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Complete on the comeback. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. With a virtually insurmountable deficit this late in the game, might as well try to put a little window dressing on it. They'll go for it, 4th and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Here's the pressure. They brought the heat, and they get him on the ground. And a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. After the stumble earlier this year,